We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is man, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't care.
Alright, what is up everybody? So the reason I'm making this video today is to talk about the book that I'm currently reading and currently loving. And that book is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Silvera. So here is the cover. I just think that it's so adorable and so rom-com. I live. Basically, this book is about two characters, Arthur and Ben. This book switches perspectives. So chapter 1 starts with Arthur, chapter 2 starts with Ben, chapter 3 Arthur, chapter 4 Ben, so on and so forth. Arthur, our first lead character, is in New York for the summer with his mom. She is a very powerful lawyer and her firm has sent her to New York to work with another branch of the firm and work on a case. So Arthur is there as an intern for the firm and he is kind of like just the coffee boy. He just goes out, gets coffee, takes the mail out, whatever he needs to do. And so on one particular day, he goes to the post office and what do you know? He meets Box Boy, aka Ben, lead character number 2. So Ben is at the post office because he has a box of his ex-boyfriend's belongings that he wants to send back to him. And while he's in line, he meets Arthur and they talk about several different things and just get to know each other a bit. But before they can exchange names or phone numbers, they get separated and they don't see each other. And Arthur is a firm believer in the universe and everything happens for a reason, and he just wants to find Box Boy. And Ben doesn't know that he really wants to find Arthur yet. He's going through this breakup. He's just like, it's just some other guy, whatever. But once telling his friend Dylan about it, he realizes, okay, maybe I did want something more with this guy. He was cute. He was funny. Like maybe why not? But again, they don't have each other's information, so they just chalk it up to, I'll never meet this person. But both of them experience things in their life to make them think, well, maybe there is a shot. And so they both start to look for each other and try to find each other in New York City, which is utterly impossible. They don't even know each other's names, so it's very difficult. But through fate, the universe, whatever you want it to be, they find information about each other and they are on the right track to finding each other again and seeing each other and seeing how things work out. That's how far I am right now. I'm only on page 133 out of 433. So that means I have 300 pages left. I'm on chapter 11. Yeah, there are just so many things about this book that I love, like the family dynamics, the friends dynamics, the humor, the references, the ability it has to make the reader relate to the characters. For the family dynamics, like their families are so accepting of who they are as gay men, and it's not a big thing. It's not like, oh, I have to come out to my parents, or oh, my parents don't know that I'm gay, or oh, my parents know but they don't agree with it. Like, no, it's so refreshing to see, like, my parents know, they don't care, they're treated like it's any other day. I love that so much, especially their dads. Both of these characters' dads are the prime example of what a dad of a gay son or daughter should be. It's not weird. It's not, I don't want to talk about it. It's just like they would be if these men were dating women. And it's so refreshing to see. Like, for example, Arthur's dad wants to help him on his search. He's like, oh, I know what we could do. We could try this. We could try that. Like, is like actively pursuing Box Boy for Arthur. And it's so refreshing to see that. And then Ben, his dad gets defensive over Ben when Ben talks about his ex-boyfriend and seeing him again and all those feelings and dealing with that. And the dad's like, well, at least you can whoop his ass. Like kind of just like joking around, not weird about it. And it's so refreshing to see because I am not used to that. And I this is what I dream for the future of the LGBTQ plus family to be. And when I say LGBTQ plus family, I don't mean a family full of LGBTQ plus people, although it could be. I mean a family in which there is an LGBTQ plus person. Not only that, but Arthur is dealing with the stress of his parents' relationship. His dad just lost his job, and his mom is bearing the weight of being the sole breadwinner for their family, and it's hard and it's scary, and she feels alone, and his father just doesn't seem like he's really looking for a job at the moment. He's kind of content where he is, but that's causing so much strain on their relationship, which then causes strain on Arthur. These are his parents, the people he looks up to, the people that he loves, and they're supposed to have their shit together, and they don't. And it's just, I love that it shows that no matter how old you get, you never get your shit together. You know, like, you're gonna have something that is hard. You're gonna have something that you have to get over. You're gonna have those obstacles in your life that are gonna trip you up and be very, very difficult to overcome, but you've got to work toward overcoming them. And for them, they've got to work toward it together as a couple, because that's how relationships work. Another thing that I love is the dynamic amongst friends. So Arthur has a set of 2 friends back home in Georgia and a set of 2 friends in New York, and he's struggling with these groups in different ways. Each group is different. And it's just very interesting to see. And Ben, he has a friend named Dylan who is a straight guy, which already unheard of. It happens all the time, guys, but unheard of. The stereotypes, the taboo nature of this subject, it makes people wary and like, how is that? No, he can't be straight if he's hanging out with a gay guy, but he is. And I mean, Arthur has a straight friend as well, don't get me wrong, but Ben is like best friends with his straight guy friend. And they don't treat it like, again, they don't treat it like, you like boys. Ugh. No, it's just, you like guys, I like girls, whatever. I can't say it any other way. It's just refreshing. And that's why I just cannot put it down, is because I love it so much. And I love being in this setting and with these characters and seeing like how I've always wanted to see the world and how I've always wanted the world to be. There are so many things I love about this book. So many. You have no idea, honestly. And I cannot wait to read more. I'm so excited. I want to know what happens next, but I don't want them to lose whatever they had at that post office, that initial connection. I want the universe to be right and bringing them back together. So I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm just as optimistic as Arthur, but I cannot wait to read more and see where it ends up. I've already been talking to Jonathan about it a bit, and he wants to read it. Ben, fun fact, Ben is Puerto Rican and Arthur is Jewish. So it kind of reminds Johnny and I of ourselves as well, with Jonathan being Latinx and me being white. I mean, Jewish isn't always like mean white, but I mean, for the most part, white. I can't wait to finish it, and Jonathan wants to read it as well, but he wants to get his own copy. The reason he doesn't want to read my version is because I've marked all in it. He's like, I don't want to see your notes, I want to make my own judgments and assumptions and stuff, which I get. But for me, if he had read this first, I would definitely want to see what he thought. I'd be like, ooh, what did you think about this part? I don't know, I think that's more interesting. But I'm gonna let you all go because I have said all I could say. Bye guys. What's up I need to stay out of the light. There we go. How's that work? That's alright. Let's do that too. Just, yeah, look at that. Okay. Into reading recently. Sorry, I'm just looking at Jonathan. He's so fine. He's out there playing soccer. But the point of this video is kind of just to... Oh shit. Oh shit. There's this guy. Okay. Like, I would show you that he's looking at me. So there's this guy that was parked in a car in front of me, and I just thought it was a parked car. And now I see that he is in there. I was like staring at me. I'm like, shit. I had no idea. And now I look like a crazy person, like an idiot. Like I'm like talking to a camera. Just, oh, it's weird. But that's the guy that was parked in front of me. Oh my god, that was awkward. He was like, I've had enough of this weirdo. Oh, that's so lit. Okay. I'm gonna start when all these cars are fucking done. Okay. Beach. Very. What the fuck is going on? Y'all hear that? Annoying. What is up, everybody? the reason I'm making this video today is to talk about a book. And the reason I'm making this video today is to talk about a book. It just looks so cute. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. Right. Just stay back here. Maybe. So that's there we go. Harder than I anticipated. And that book is What If It's Us? And that book is What If It's Us? And that book is What If It's Us? And that book is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Silvera.